Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What the hell is this? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Sonya, so welcome to my channel. Today we're doing another makeup tutorial slash first impressions on these two mini Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. Here we have the Ruby Obsessions, and this one is the Amethyst Obsessions palette. In my last video, I had done a tutorial slash first impressions on the Sapphire and the Emerald. So today I'm going to do one look on one eye and then the other look on the other eye. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and you guys can follow me on my social media. You can follow me on Instagram at MUA_Sonya with the Y. So I had already did my base, did my brows, primed my eyelids. I had used this one already, but the Ruby one I have not used yet. I think we're gonna go into the Ruby first. So let's get started. So I don't have any looks in mind that I want to do. I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So I think as like a transition shade, there are no names, like I said in my last video. Anyways, so we're gonna go with this one right here. I think this one is kind of like a peachy coral matte. So we're gonna dip into that shade first. Like I said in my last video, I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can. So I'm just taking my Morphe M433. That didn't sound right. My Morphe M433 brush. Already it's pretty pigmented. Now I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending out the edges. That is really cute. I like it. Like, it's not too pink. It's like really, I don't know. Because every coral I've tried on, like, I find it a little too pink sometimes. Well, it really didn't take me long to build up the color. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a MAC 221 blending brush. So I think I'm gonna just maybe mix this one and this one right here. This one is kind of, I feel like it has a bit of a shimmer, just a tad. So I don't know how that's gonna blend out in my crease. And then this one is more of a pink tone. So I'm just gonna mix the two and place it underneath this color that I just had put on. So I really wanted to just get this video up because I did say that I was going to film a video using these two other palettes as well. But like, I woke up this morning feeling so tired and I really didn't feel like filming. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I am just going back and forth with the other color just to like blend out the edges and all. Like, if I wouldn't have filmed today, the only time I could have filmed was probably like Thursday. It was like my next day off, and like I didn't want to wait that long because like I really am trying to post like at least once a week. So I think I'm gonna go with this the darker shade right here, and I'm gonna pop into the crease just to add a little bit more definition. We can use the same brush as well. So I'm going back in with that first color I had applied. Don't worry about the mess right over here. We're going to clean that up anyway. So most likely I'm going to cut the crease just because I find it looks a lot cleaner and all that. So before just setting the concealer with a base color, I'm just gonna add that last color over here and just blend it out because I find when I set it, it's like harder to blend. Now I'm gonna set it. I'm probably going to put like one shimmer on the inner part and then kind of make it fade to another shimmer. First shimmer I'm going to use is this one right here. First I'll try it with no Fix Plus. I'm actually impressed with how like intense it is. So I'll probably just add a bit of Fix Plus just to make it a little more intense. And I'll try with my finger just to see. Oh yeah, with the finger it's like always more intense. So I'm going to just take another flat brush. I'm going to take this one right here. Fix Plus. And then we'll try with the finger. Decided to add a little bit of liner and I added mascara. So I really like this palette. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it. I didn't have trouble building up the colors. I didn't have trouble with the pigmentation. Obviously there's fallout. There's always fallout usually when I do eyeshadow, so for me it's not a big problem. Like I said, I recommend this palette, and we can move on to the next eyeshadow palette. I'm going to add lashes at the end. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to jump into this palette right here. Whoop. I was trying to like do a flip. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's really pretty. I love it. So I think to start with, I'm going to start with this color right here, and we're going to pop that in the crease. So I'm really just coating the brush. So this one is like really just like a basic pink color, has a bit of purple in it. I'm like, I love how this looks. It's so pretty. You know what, actually I'm going to go with like a little bit of tape because I think I want to do like a smoked out like wing liner, so I'm just gonna add tape. Like, oh, I didn't rip out the why was I using another mirror? I forgot there was mirrors in here. See, that's how tired I am. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a clean brush and blend out the edges. Now I'm gonna just take another MAC 221 brush. So now I think what I'm going to do is, there's a pretty similar color like the pink one in the palette, but I'm going to take this one and just kind of like go over it, what I already put. So I am just going back and forth with these colors. I'm going to take this like darker purple right here and just going to make it a little darker. So far, no problems building up the color. I'm gonna drag the purple onto the lid a little bit. So again, I think I'm going to cut my crease. Okay, so our crease is cut. Oh, it already looks really nice. I think I'm gonna add this shimmer shade right here on the lid. So again, I'm gonna try with that Fix Plus, see how it applies. Oh. I don't know if it's because I just cleaned my brush. It's a little damp. But I think right now I'm not going to be using the brush, because I don't know if it's the eyeshadow that's not applying well or it's my brush because it's a little damp since I just cleaned it. But so far I'm applying it with my finger and it looks really nice. I'm going to try to go back in with the brush just because I have a hard time going over here. Okay, so like, I don't know, that applied kind of weirdly. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, well, I managed to apply it with my finger. It's all good. Now I'm going to take this shimmer right here, and I'm going to apply it on top just to see what kind of effect it's going to create. Oh, that's cool. Love that. And I did apply it a little bit in the middle, like I accidentally, but it gives like a really cool effect. So I think I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. So I'm gonna just do probably like a quick winged out like smoky liner. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my whole face. This is the final look. I love the way it looks. I love it. I'll be honest, when I had used this palette already, I wasn't too crazy about it. Like, not that I wasn't too crazy about it, but I just find whenever I did a look, I didn't like it. But I'm like obsessed with the way this looks. Like, oh my god. I love the smoky effect. And for my inner corner, I went with this one right here. And then for the Ruby palette, I had went with this one. Whoops, I'll just put this one down. This one right here. I just added that, and then I did the lower lash line with the colors that I already used. I think it looks great. I'm really liking the purple because I find like my eyes are popping. Okay, so final thoughts. I find they are really good. I don't know what it is, but I find the formula is like literally the same. So when I did my last video on the Sapphire and the Emerald palette, I did find that the Sapphire had to really build up the colors. But this one, I don't find I had to at all. Like, I find the pigmentation is there for both of them. The shimmers are great. Honestly, they're best used with the finger, I find. But I don't know what, I had an issue with one of these shimmers for this one. I don't know if it's because I just cleaned my brush, so it's still kind of damp, or it was the shadow, but I think it was the brush, honestly. I would recommend both of them, like 10 on 10. Obviously, for those who don't play around with much color, they'd probably like this palette better. That goes for this first impressions slash makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. Please give this video a thumbs up as well. And honestly, I don't know what else to film. So you guys could always comment down below and let me know what you guys would see. So I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!